Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a beauty haul for you. It is mainly going to be things from Boots and then a few things from two other brands that aren't sold in Boots, but it's mainly kind of like a Boots haul. It's not huge, it's just some beauty bits that I've picked up over the past month or so. I'm worse for shopping with clothes, so my beauty hauls are always a little bit more restrained, so I'll just get started straight away. I'll start off with everything from Boots. So first up, I bought two products from a brand called Indeed Labs. They're sold in Boots. They're not sold in a lot of stores, but they are sold online. The first product I bought was Hydroluron. Now this is basically a moisture booster. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it says on the packet that that basically over time the serum will increase the hydration level and minimise the need for frequent topical moisturising. The increase in moisture levels has been shown to increase skin elasticity and reduce surface roughness. So let me get it out of the packet. It's actually a massive packet for something that is actually really quite diddy. It's a 30ml product, and you use this before moisturising, so after cleansing, after toning, before moisturising. I am really looking forward to trying it out. Increases skin hydration from below the surface with an ultra high quality hyaluronic acid that holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So basically, I have super oily skin, but that doesn't mean that my skin isn't dehydrated, and I'm just really looking forward to using this. I think it's hopefully going to really plump up my skin, get rid of any dryness, and obviously keep my skin really hydrated. It's not to use instead of a moisturiser, so you still use your daily moisturiser with it. I think this is around the £25 mark, so it's quite expensive, but I've heard so many rave reviews about it, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. And the other product I picked up from their range is the Pepta Bright. This is an intense brightening treatment. So again, wrong way. Again, it's just a small 30ml packaging. Again, this you use before your moisturiser, so I'd probably put on the Hydroluron and then this, and then my moisturiser. And so this says it's an ultra concentrated cream serum that helps to improve skin clarity while diminishing the appearance of dark spots and hyperpigmentation, leaving a more radiant skin tone. It's basically there to help reduce the appearance of dark spots. So the reason I wanted to get this was because I suffer quite badly with blemishes. I get spots really frequently, but what I really struggle with getting rid of is the scarring that it leaves behind. So basically, I had some spots in January 2013, and I still have scars on my chin from when I was in Australia. Oh, hair in my mouth. Oh, can't get it off. And so this, I'm really hoping, is going to help with that. Again, it is around the £25 pack. I think this one might be a little bit more expensive than the Hydroluron. I can't really remember, but I'll link it below. It will definitely be on the Boots website. But yeah, I really hope that this works for me. I've heard amazing reviews about Indeed Labs, so I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that they're going to work their magic on my skin. So they are the products from Indeed Labs. Right, moving on, I bought two products from Rimmel. I bought their infamous Wake Me Up concealer, their anti-fatigue effect and radiant glow concealer. So I don't think this is going to be very high coverage for under my eyes, but I think it will hopefully give that kind of radiance under the eyes that I need. So I'll probably use this as a base and then use my regular concealer over the top of it to kind of give the like flawless finish that I like to achieve, rather than just use this on its own. And I got this in shade Ivory. And I also picked up the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Now, I'm a massive MAC fan of the MAC Mineralize skin finish, but I have heard, again, rave reviews about this, and I think it's £3.20, which is so cheap. So I thought, really, I can't lose giving it a whirl. And it's their pressed powder, so just comes like this, and I use my Real Techniques powder brush to apply it, and I got this in shade 1 Transparent, so I think this is like their lightest shade, I'm not sure, but I've actually started using this and I'm really liking it, so it's definitely worth the £3. If you were thinking about trying it, I would definitely recommend that. I also picked up my all-time favourite Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, 16-hour wear, and I'm not really sure if that's correct, but it is one of my favourite concealers. It's really cheap, really affordable. I think it's £4 something, so definitely an affordable concealer to keep purchasing. I get this in shade 2, which is the shade up from the lightest shade, and it's called Light. And yeah, I just really love this. I've spoken about it before, so that is that. Okay, now the last thing that I picked up from Boots was my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this, obviously I've bought it and I've showed it to you before, so it's a regular purchase for me. It's my staple foundation, something that I use all the time, but I wanted to change up my shade because I was using a Crew, and I've just found that it's really a little bit dark for my skin. Like, it makes my skin look a little bit grey. It matches my skin tone but makes it a bit too dull, so I was like, oh, I'm not really liking it. And on the same like shade level is Ivory Nude, and so it's the same kind of tone, it's the same, on the same shade kind of wavelength as a Crew, but it's slightly like brighter, and I really like this. It's 100% a better match for my skin tone, and I just am so glad I bought it. So I also bought that from Boots. Okay, and so the last few things that I picked up were 2 products from Bobbi Brown. So I picked up the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream, and now this is the only eye cream on the market that I know of that you can put directly underneath your eyes. So I use this before I use my Bobbi Brown corrector, which I also purchased in Light Bisque, and that's just, I've actually used this since purchasing it because I completely ran out, but I'm sure you're aware of what it looks like, just the regular Bobbi Brown corrector. And yes, before using my Bobbi Brown corrector, I will use my Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I love the packaging, I think it's so cute. And it's really small and diddy, which means that you can put it in your bag and take it around with you for like when you're having like a sleepover somewhere or whatever, or staying somewhere overnight. And this is just really hydrating. I find with having dark circles under my eyes that I will very easily get cakey under eyes, and if I don't use this, there is no way that I could use the corrector on its own. It's quite a thick consistency. So these two together are my absolute staples. I wear them every single day. The cream together, I think both of them cost around £46, so they're not cheap. It's definitely a luxury purchase, but they're definitely purchases that I couldn't be without. I have to use these every single day, otherwise my eyes are just horrible. And this really does actually help with the darkness under my eyes because it is hydrating the under eye area. So yes, I definitely recommend these. If you have dark circles, they've really been a saviour for me, and I hated the corrector on its own, but teamed with the hydrating eye cream, they're like a match made in heaven, and I love them. Okay, and then the last products I bought were from a brand called Helen Cosmetics. Okay, now I found this brand at the clothes show in Birmingham. I went there with my friend Sarah and we had a really lovely day, and there was actually at the clothes show lots of beauty brands. A lot of them weren't selling like their regular products, but Helen E were, and I just was completely drawn to their eyeshadows. They're not a brand I've heard of before, but the quality and the price was amazing. So first of all, I picked up these 2 shimmer eyeshadows. Now they're like a powdery eyeshadow, and these ones are like a metallic-y, glittery shade. One is like a coppery, reddy glitter that reminds me of Cranberry from MAC, and then this one is also kind of like a metallic-y shade, but it's like a browny, goldy colour, and this reminds me of Woodwinked from MAC. So together they're actually really beautiful. I usually don't like powdered eyeshadows because I feel like they are loose and they don't give a lot of pigmentation and they're just a bit naff really, but these are amazing. They have the most incredible pigmentation. Literally the tiniest little bit on your brush covers in your whole eyelid, and it just looks amazing. It's not something that you need to use like over the top of another eyeshadow, like it's a beautiful base on its own, or you can use it in the crease with another eyeshadow, or together. They're beautiful and I really love them. I got 3 products for £10, so I'm not sure how much they retail at, but I'm super impressed with these. And then I also picked up another gold eyeshadow, and it's called Sunset Gold, and this is in like a little compact one. So this is from their Intense range. Like the glitter pop shadows are not meant to be as intense, even though they are, and then this one comes in like a little thing and it's got the applicator on the end, which I think is pretty cool. And then there's the shade there. It's a really gorgeous warm shimmery gold, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I got all 3 of these for £10, and they're my new favourite eyeshadows. They're absolutely amazing, so I'm really excited to use them. I haven't used this one yet, I only swatched it on my hand when I bought it, but I've used both of these and they're so beautiful. I'm really glad that I discovered them, so I'm definitely going to be buying more products from them. I also know that I bought a lipstick crayon from them, but I can't find it anywhere, which I'm really gutted about. But when I swatched them on my hand, they were really gorgeous, really creamy, really pigmented, and the lady said that they had extra long staying power, so I don't know about that because I haven't used it, but hopefully I'll find that, and maybe I can show you that another time. And that is everything that I bought, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. Hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the products that I've picked up recently. I know a few of them are staples that I've been using for a long time, but there are some new products in there, so I hope you found some stuff that you like as well. And thanks for watching. I will see you all soon. Bye!